It was a beautiful Sunday morning in the Paris when the breaking news banner flashed across the TV. The Louvre had been hit in daylight. In 7 minutes, $102 million of diamonds, gold, and imperial ghosts. Gone. How it's possible. That was the million-dollar question ricocheting around every Parisian head. How do you crack the most visited museum on Earth at 10:30 on a morning and simply vanish? It was perfect master plan. The thieves arrived in a truck equipped with an extendable lift and placed it against the Seine-facing facade of the Louvre, reaching a second-floor window above the Apollo Gallery. They climbed the lift, cut through glass with angle grinders, and reached the display cases. They smashed 2 display cases and removed multiple pieces of royal jewelry. Reports list 8 or 9 items depending on sources. The whole intrusion into the building lasted only a few minutes. The entire run from entry to escape took roughly 7 minutes. An alarm was triggered during or immediately after the theft. Museum staff and police arrived minutes later. One crown, Empress Eugénie's, was dropped during the escape and was recovered damaged. These points are not direct quotes from police, but are what experienced investigators and security analysts say typically underpins a successful fast heist. The group almost certainly mapped guard routines, camera fields, entry-exit lines, and the exact construction of the Apollo cases. Rehearsals would be required to make this work in under 7 minutes. They targeted a small number of extremely valuable portable items instead of trying to haul large artifacts. Fewer targets, tighter, faster job. 2 operatives entered. 2 operated the vehicle ladder and getaway. Motorbikes provided a fast, nimble escape route in urban traffic. Arriving in a truck and wearing work-style clothing reduces immediate suspicion at opening time. Daylight brazen acts can paradoxically be less likely to be stopped than a midnight smash and grab. Angle grinders and a blowtorch reported at the scene point to tools chosen to defeat specific case materials quickly. Gloves, walkie-talkies, and fuel cans show full logistical planning. After taking the jewels, they descended the ladder and fled on 2 motorbikes toward the southeast and the A6 auto route, a fast route out of Paris. Video and witness accounts described a calm, fast getaway. In the rush, one of the most ornate items, Empress Eugénie's crown, fell and was found damaged near the scene. Police also recovered tools, angle grinders, a walkie-talkie, gloves, and a yellow vest. Those items became immediate physical evidence. The museum alarm was triggered and staff notified security. Police were on scene minutes later. France's Ministry of Culture and the Paris prosecutor mobilized specialized units, including the Brigade de Répression du Banditisme, BRB, to lead the investigation. Interpol added the stolen works to its stolen art database to alert international law enforcement. Investigators used CCTV, forensic traces, DNA and other material found at the scene and on scooters, witness statements, and travel checks. DNA recovered from the scene and from scooters linked at least 1 suspect. Initial arrests. 2 men were detained earlier, one reportedly seized at Charles de Gaulle Airport attempting to leave the country. Those suspects have partially admitted involvement, according to prosecutors. In a later sweep, French authorities detained additional suspects, 5 more reported in recent raids, with prosecutors saying 1 suspect was linked by DNA and that further detentions may help unravel the network. Some suspects face charges including organized theft and criminal conspiracy. As of the latest public statements, prosecutors said there was no direct evidence of inside assistance at the museum, though investigators were exploring all leads and the possibility of a broader organized network or middlemen to sell the pieces. Officials emphasized coordination between specialized police units and international partners. Interpol and policing experts outlined 3 realistic routes for high-value stolen jewels. Maybe dark market middlemen, criminal fences. Organized crime groups specializing in high-value art jewel fencing can broker discreet sales to private collectors or to other criminal networks. The market is risky. Moving such famous pieces is difficult. Converting jewels into raw gold, loose stones erases provenance. This is a fast but value-reducing route. Jewels lose historical value but still return cash. On rare occasions, anonymous wealthy buyers buy stolen cultural property through intermediaries. These sales carry international legal and reputational risk and are less likely for extremely famous pieces that are well known and traceable. Al Jazeera and experts place the likelihood of full recovery at perhaps around 50%. The faster police act, the higher the chance. No one knows who will ultimately buy stolen Louvre jewels. Police are pursuing fences and suspicious transactions. At present, the recovered crown shows thieves may have had trouble moving certain large famous items intact. That increases the chance they intended to launder or melt smaller pieces or use fast middlemen. Multiple arrests. Initial arrests of 2 suspects, one caught at the airport, were reported. Prosecutors said 2 detainees partially admitted roles. More recently, French authorities made additional arrests, 5 more detained in coordinated raids. One suspect has been linked by DNA. Police emphasize the probe is ongoing. The majority of the stolen items remain missing. Recovery. The Empress Eugénie crown was recovered at the scene, damaged. Officials said restoration may be possible, but the crown's recovery does not equal recovery of the entire haul. International action. Interpol added the stolen pieces to its stolen works of art database and coordinated alerts to foreign law enforcement. But finally, 2 suspects arrested in connection with the theft of France's crown jewels from the Louvre Museum have admitted involvement in the heist and have been remanded in custody, the Paris prosecutor's office said on Wednesday. The Paris prosecutor also said the stolen jewels are not in the authorities' possession. Both suspects were presented before an investigative judge on Wednesday and placed under formal investigation for organized theft and criminal conspiracy, according to Paris prosecutor Laure Becquot. The pair had partially admitted their involvement under questioning, she said. Who planned it? Prosecutors are investigating whether a mastermind organized the operation and what criminal network links exist. Arrests may lead to answers. How secure is the museum? Questions about cameras, alarm design, and guard rotations are under scrutiny. The incident has provoked a public debate on museum security. Where are the jewels now? Most remain missing. Recovery chances depend on leads, fence networks, and how quickly the items move across borders. This robbery combined audacity, careful planning, and speed to exploit a narrow window of vulnerability. Authorities have made arrests and seized forensic evidence linking suspects to the scene, but the main haul remains largely unaccounted for. Investigations continue, with police and international agencies working to find who bought or is hiding these irreplaceable pieces of national heritage.